Isaac 2. Did you fall in love with the first cute girl that you met that could appreciate George Bata? Nah, I'm the type of beast that would like only leave my house twice a day to get some groceries. Most people listening to that song these days, though, are like, damn, I'm gonna have to up my leaving the house coefficient. Thanks a lot. What's his name? Kevin Barnes? I want to say Kevin Barnes. I guess it would be nice to give myself to a god, but which one will I choose? What a song. What an album, if we're being honest. Not bad. Not bad. Why not just buy groceries once a week? I'm gonna level with you, nephew. I've been buying groceries so long. I basically have a PhD in it. You're not gonna out groceries me. Why do I go to the grocery store so much? Because I like going to the grocery store. It's like my favorite store to go to. Bookstores are pretty close. The only thing that could maybe give bookstores a chance to beat grocery stores is if you could eat books. It's like one of the best stores to go to, man. I was talking about the straw man who goes twice a day. That's not a straw man. That's 2 times Kevin Barnes from, is that Lysergic Bliss? Chat, can I get, Jamie, pull that up. Is that Lysergic Bliss off of Hissing Fauna, Are You the Destroyer? We roll that any day of the week. Lysergic Bliss is on Satanic Panic in the Attic. Hissing Fauna, Are You the Destroyer track list? Give me the fucking track. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I was thinking of Gronlandic Edit. See, now I had to be my... Look what you did to me. I had to be my own Jamie, bro. You had to make me my own Jamie. This guy, I mean, if video essays existed back in 2014, this guy would have spawned a lot of them. The hardest roguelike boss? Is it fair that they remember this? Remember this stuff? Yeah, man. Oh, those were the fucking days. I mean, I did get hit a couple times. 1 second, Sam Pelly break. He really shouldn't have put 2 barrels of TNT in his movement, you're right. If he put them on the bottom of the screen, that'd be really dangerous. Would you ever do an April Fool's episode in full Danglish? Guy who starts worrying about April Fools on November 4th? Even tech the date right. You're cooked, nephew. Even got the fucking date right. Oh shit, you are red-faced right now. Guy who starts getting excited about about his April Fool's Day prank in November. I didn't say rube-facient. Nice try. I did think it. Look at that. A fucking dime. Where are you guys going on Prop 50 today? Nah, I'm just playing. It is election day in the US though. I know because when I booted up my PC, that's right, the PC shutdowner has logged on. When I turned on my PC, it had a little news brief and it said, on this day, 17 years ago, Barack Obama was elected president. And I was like, no shot. Then I was like, wait, it's November. That makes perfect sense. You excited for budget day? No, I don't really like know anything about it, to be honest. I'm the type of beast that might leave that up to the Minister of Finance because I don't know shit about it. I thought we had like a guy for that. I thought we had a French Canadian guy who that was like his whole job was like, I'm gonna figure out the budget. No shot. November was 17 years ago. They said you got it? Oh, shit. Oh, you think the finance minister has like a dream where the budget's supposed to be presented tomorrow, but he hasn't worked it out yet? Oh, fuck. And next up, it's Francois Charbonneau with the budget. The what? Oh, and my teeth just fell out. Oh, fuck. Low key, that'd be traumatic, because he would get fucking skewered in the Globe. He'd probably get skewered in the National Post. Let me see what we got here. How about a mom's knife or a brimstone? That's pretty close. Bloody Gust? Nah, I don't think I'm that interested, honestly. His high school crush is there laughing at him. The human brain is so funny, man. I've never had a tooth falling out dream. I'm not trying to brag, you know, I have my own PTSD dream about South Korea, but that's one that I've managed to avoid somehow. When you verp the verp pill, upvotes to the left. Bum, 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 bum. Holy water. Holy water is good now, right? Mark Zuckerberg. Shout out to the people who just post stims that I forgot about in chat. So that when I don't have anything to say for 1 second, I can start with the stim and then use that as like a hit confirm to get a banter combo going. I really appreciate that. That's actually really important. They're a necessary part of the ecosystem. Oh shit, that's really good though. With you on, what was it? With you on the, with you on the bang bus. I don't care who you are. That one was good. With me on the bang bus and you on the meat strokes. There's advantages to both. That one was fucking good, man. Fuck you. Oh. I also do still think that Woke Bar Rescue could be a crazy show. Woke Bar Rescue is a good idea. You can't serve these chips here. The CEO just donated to Israel. Shut those lights off. I think that show could fucking kill, man. It's been rolling around in my head. The jokes are hard to make. It's not as easy as like a Leroy Movies. Papa John's pretty woke. Yep. That Papa Dough feeling when the Papa Dough hits your wallet. Love ordering some Papa John's and then waking up to that email that says, ooh, you just got Papa Dough. $4 in Papa Dough just hit the wallet. Oh, shit. 1/5 of dinner in 3 weeks is on me, y'all. That Papa Dough feeling. I used $2 in Papa Dough on Saturday. It felt so good. That's what it's all about. Here's the thing. A lot of people are going to tell you why use $2 in Papa Dough to get $2 off, when if you saved it up, you could get maybe like a pizza for free. Money's money, bro. Also, as DL Guiga will tell you, there's a time value of money. It's actually more fiscally responsible to spend your Papa Dough as soon as possible because there's a cost to holding it. You spend your Papa Dough ASAP, and then take the money that you would have spent and you invest that in a CD at 3.25% annually. You stack that up over a couple hundred millenniums, bro. That's, I mean, you want to talk about Papa Dough? That's some serious Papa Dough right there. Anyone know what this item does? Nope. Papa Dough does not carry over to the afterlife. That's true. Are they gonna yoink my Steam account when I die? Or is there any, can I put that shit, DL Guiga, are you here? Are you putting your Steam account in like a trust or something like that? I feel like I should be able to transfer custody of my Steam account before my death to a holding company so that it actually passes, it stays in the family after my demise. Technically, you can't pass it down to your children. What if it's a corporate Steam account? What if my Steam account is held under an LLC? Someone tried and Valve said no. That's my wholesome Gaben. My wholesome headquartered in Luxembourg Gaben. I have to read that stuff for my job, and I saw a dude trying to pass his Clash of Clans account down to his daughter, or his granddaughter. I mean, I could see that. I could see that, honestly. I mean, if you got, I don't know if it actually has any cash value, but like, you don't want that shit going to Rovio or whatever. The UMA account is worth a lot? I don't think so, bro. I put -$0 into it. Honestly, who even makes that? Psy Games makes that, right? Psy Games, you got some serious... I mean, can we just say, first off, a lot of people are saying, NL, why are you not playing UMA anymore? First thing you should be saying is thank you, NL. Thank you, NL. As soon as you got off UMA, Psy Games got their fucking shit together. They said, okay, how about 1 free horse pull a day? I said, that ain't enough to get me back. They said, okay, starting early November, how about 10 free support pulls a day? I said, no thanks. I need some new gameplay. I'm a gameplay Andy. They said, okay, the scenario that's been out in Japan for 4 years, we'll release it 2 weeks earlier than expected. I said, maybe. Maybe you'll get me back, but I'm not sure. And if you're enjoying that free Silent Suzuka, don't forget to thank your favorite streamer. CZN just gave me 30 Orange Rescue. Game's dead to me. They did maintenance at 7 a.m. Which is a real problem for me because that's when I'm playing the game, because that's when I'm on the bike. So honestly, they're on notice too. They're on notice too right now. I'm about to hop on the Korean CZN forums and start posting some shit. But the flip side is, as soon as maintenance started, I locked the fuck in. We were putting out some serious wattage once I was not focused on which cards to play first to enter Dark Mist stance or whatever. Get me the fuck out of here. Rin pilled. I'm trying to make it work. Problem is, all of my zero system chaos is always like weak to justice, bro, instead of weak to void. So I always got to take Magna. Cause I mean, I put Mika on every squad because she gives you such great support and tempo, but she doesn't do that much damage for justice. So I got to put Magna on the squad, and Magna's pretty good, but sometimes I want to mix it up a little bit. Okay, down to the next floor. Get along, kid Charlemagne. Bam, bam. Where's Steely Dan poster anyway? I saw Steely Dan poster. Krendor is now playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Why is Isaac the only game I play that narcs on my friends when they log on to play gacha at midday on a weekday? Heck, it will come back. Damn, the shutter falls. What is my favorite foreign movie? I don't know, probably Interstellar. That's American? Yeah, but I'm not. Good one? Gotta be Snatch for me. Classic. One of my favorite 18+ films. Past Lives? Past Lives is Canadian. Celine's song went to my alma mater. When the alma mater hits your account, ooh. The based alumna user. You ever crawl like a viper through these suburban streets? There may have been a time that I thought I was crawling like a viper through these suburban streets, but I don't think I ever actually succeeded. Told my alumni department I was dead just to stop the calls. Honestly, I feel pretty lucky. I guess like Queen's University doesn't know who the fuck I am. I'm not suggesting they would be like, wow, this guy's really successful. If anything, they'd probably be hitting up Celine's song right now, but do we convert on this one? Give me some of this. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. You know what? I'm done with the D6. Let's take this run to the end game. But I guess like they don't have my number, man. Huge. Queens don't lose that number? Well, I guess I changed my number and then I just never updated it. Didn't you forget to update your number with the company that calls you for money every year? 5 years, you might be an adjunct professor in the Twitch streaming department. Imagine, bro. Actually, Queens is suffering from a period of academic disrepute, I think. So it's... Oh, shit. Damn, I just lost tenure. I thought that the gift was guaranteed to give you a deal with the devil item, bro. And what am I doing with this garbage? So, if anything, they might be, after Toronto Metropolitan University, they might be the next Canadian university to add a Twitch streamer bachelor's degree. Can you guys acknowledge me as woke for not calling it Ryerson? It took me a while to normalize to not calling it Ryerson. I don't understand. Yeah, it's not surprising to me. Where are you from? Talking about some stuff that's fairly, not even just Canadian, we're talking about stuff that's very Ontarian. Did they rename Yonge Street? Yeah, now because of the population crunch and the shifting demography of the GTA, they've started calling it Old Street. They've recently renamed Yonge Street to Old Street. Yeah, I'm from Ontario. Ask me anything about Boston Pizza. You think I've never taken a fucking mega bus to Vaughan, Ontario to go to Paramount Canada's Wonderland? And ride Top Gun, which is now called Flight Deck? I'm trying to act like I've never ridden Vortex before. Boston Pizza's from Calgary? Okay, well... I'm trying to think of some things that are emblematic of Ontario culture. I lived there for a long time, but I can't really think of some stuff that's uniquely I can think of some stuff that's uniquely Torontonian. I can't really think of some stuff that's uniquely Ontarian. Cum shot exhibit at the Ottawa Art Gallery. Yeah, no, I remember. But that's I don't know if... I don't even know if that guy was Canadian, to be honest with you. What's that? One time I had to go visit the consulate in Ottawa, Ontario, so I took the bus at like 6 in the morning from my hometown to Ottawa. And then when I got there, they were like, you need an appointment. And I was like, do you have any appointments today? And they were like, no. So my ass was just trapped in Ottawa. And I was like, okay, well, like while I'm here, I guess I'll visit all this like cultural stuff. So I went to the art gallery and they had an 18+ exhibit where the dude, it was just a lot of pictures of like ladies with semen on their face. Which by the way, you're not gonna catch me being like, that's not art. I'm pro art. I was just like, this was unexpected. Oh. So I'm not gonna say I'd like totally get it, but like, I was like, I support your right to do it. You're not gonna honestly catch me being offended by too much in an art gallery. I'll just close my eyes. What did it say to you? Well, I don't know. I was like 20 years old. It didn't say that much. They did have a security guard there, and I think they were there, A, to make sure you were over the age of 18, but also to make sure you didn't jerk off in the art gallery, which was no risk for me, because I knocked it out that morning, probably, before I got on the bus. But, like, I'm sure, you know, there's a lot of weirdos out there. Non-zero chance? I was 20 and single. I would say it's borderline 100% chance. Damn, I can't believe we're actually going to finish this a little early, man. I'm going to be sitting here with dead air. They're going to take tenure away. Stop stepping on it! Not interested. Or am I? I think I'm interested, actually. Because isn't it if you go to a second secret room and use hematemesis, you can actually spawn a bunch of spirit hearts or demon hearts? It's all coming back to me now, bro. Steal Chib's bit and watch the hot dog cart guy. I loved the hot dog cart videos, man. And the main reason I loved it, people in New York and New Jersey are undefeated at banter. We don't have that, I mean, I feel like they don't have that in like a lot of the United States, but we definitely don't have that in BC. Like strangers were coming up to the hot dog cart and then just instantly chopping it up with the hot dog guy, man. I was like, that's crazy. In my province, they would be like, I don't know you. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking to me? I also might be a little bit like that, but I've been more prone to chop it up as I've gotten older, man. More prone to enjoy the small talk. I love talking to the hot dog guy. They were hitting the hot dog guy with jokes too and like laughing about it and stuff like that. I feel like every time someone tells a joke to a stranger here, like it just completely falls apart. So we're not really like a pro-humor part of the Commonwealth, I suppose. That's more like the East Coast. Not Ontario, by the way, but like Nova Scotia, wherever Mary Walsh is from. Now that I know sports, I love small talk. Dude, that's facts. Like it's actually so easy to small talk if you just know anything at all about sports. You could talk non-stop. And you might say, why is that important? Okay, you can say that, but are you sending Choco-Nilla cakes to all of your fucking partners in CZN? Why are you sending them Choco-Nilla cakes, bro? Because they get a buff, right? They get a buff. The more that you've socialized with them, the more that they support you in combat. It's the same shit in real life, bro. Making small talk with people is an en route or an onboarding to making them friends with you. And then you guys support each other in parts of your lives. A friend in need is a friend indeed, bro. You're farming real-life social links. It feels good to be a friend. It feels good to have a friend. Which is why I find it so churlish when people go, yeah, but sport, then I have to watch sports. You don't even have to watch sports. You could just, like, look at the box score, man. You could just look at the box score. I'm anti-sport. I don't even need to ask who hurt you. I know it was some dude on like the 4th grade basketball team. And it's you're just never gonna let the grudge die. Some tall 8-year-old ruined your life. Okay. You say so, buddy. Just give me a second here. Most boring pastime. Sports haters are so funny, man. It ain't that serious. If you play video games where you're anti-sports, like it just... I mean, God love you, but it just doesn't make any sense. It seems kind of hypocritical to me. They're both stupid. They're both just a way to, you know, kind of pass the time between birth and death. Why are you making it so serious? I love hobbies. That's what it's all about, man. At least sports are good for you. Games are good for you too, Mom. What about hand-eye coordination? Oh, so hand-eye coordination is a joke to you? People really hate on sports, then talk about the League of Legends World Championships. Listen. You're right, and you should say it. Nobody does that. Some people do that. Some people do that. There were studies that showed that doctors who played video games had better hand-eye coordination. They're calling it the most useless study of all time, man. The hell, like, what percentage of doctors is hand-eye coordination a relevant thing? Like, surgeons, which is like 2% of doctors, and then only a very, very small percentage of surgeons as well? That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy thing to hang your hat on as someone who's not a doctor as well. Proctologist, that's true. Wouldn't want to have him take a wrong turn and accidentally tickle my balls. Dentist? No disrespect to the dentist. It's the hygienist that should be playing the video games, man. The dentist just comes in and... The dentist just negs me nonstop, man. Placing an IV takes hand-eye coordination. Bro, you got the doctors confused with the nurses. The nurses are doing that shit. The dentist is kind of pulling me here, kind of flicking me. The dentist just comes in, looks at your mouth, and goes, abrasion, numbers, C2 moderate, C7 mild, no, let's call that severe. C6 light, there's a shadow, mark that down, C6 shadow. And then after all that, they go, it looks good, see you in 6 months. C6, maybe 6-7. That'll be $50. Still on Dad's insurance, huh? Sorry, there was no need for that, but it's more expensive than that. Still literally free for me? Well, yeah, because you're like... Can I say something, librarian? If you're married, you shouldn't be able to be on your parents' insurance plan. Because it kind of pisses me off. Make up your mind. Are you a kid or are you an adult? Okay? If you're 24 and single, you can be on your parents' insurance plan. If you're 24 and married, you have to get off your parents' insurance plan because you have to choose. You can't be a kid and an adult at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. I support you doing it, but it kind of pisses me off a little bit, is what I'm trying to say. What about that Sabrina Carpenter song? She literally hates men, man. It's like, and then society celebrates it. It's crazy. Has anyone made a podcast about this? She wrote a song about me where she calls me stupid, and everyone's like, wow, this song's awesome. What the fuck? That is not that me espresso. No, Sabrina, that's not that me espresso. That's not okay. That's literally misandry. They say you can't do 3 Isaac runs in 2 hours, huh? Man child, why you always playing Isaac for me?